What's up, everybody? Serenity here, and today I wanted to talk about why I stopped uploading all of a sudden. You know, like I think I did this like 3 times in a row now. I did it. I burned myself out completely, like hardcore. Like I don't know why. I've been so depressed lately.
Can you come back? Where are you, man? Damn, can't believe this is nearly 2 years old. Just seems like yesterday. Where are you at, bro? We need you. Are you ever coming back? We miss you. On October 2nd, 2018, Serenity17 uploaded a video titled "This horrible hiding spot works every time." Little did his fans know this would be the last time he would post in over 2 years, and the last time he streamed being over 4 years ago. So where did Serenity go? Why would he leave everything he's ever worked hard for to completely disappear off the internet for 2 whole years and not even say anything to your fans? It had to be a huge reason why he left. Maybe he just didn't want to be in the spotlight anymore. Or maybe it was something bigger. Today, we're going to be talking about what happened to Serenity17. Before he surpassed 1 million subscribers on YouTube, Alexander McGuire grew up a regular teenage boy. He lived in Quebec, Canada, and Alexander loved video games growing up. At a very young age, he was introduced to the idea of a competitive game. He played StarCraft growing up and would grind the game 15 or 16 hours a day. He would even go to bed watching pro players' streams. He even said he got burnt out of the game because he played so much, which is pretty ironic considering his future. After getting burnt out of StarCraft, Serenity started playing World of Tanks. This is where we see Serenity's competitive side and wanting to be the best. Serenity would grind World of Tanks for 2 years and then get picked up by the team called Elevate, even becoming one of the top 100 players in North America. He would then go on to play a full season with Elevate, eventually ending up at a LAN tournament in San Francisco, and there he would go to the US for the first time in his whole life. Serenity's team would go on to win the LAN finals, and would take home a $75,000 prize pool. With the money, he quit his nighttime job and started focusing on YouTube, which really helped him in the long run. Serenity had already started making YouTube videos on StarCraft and World of Tanks, but nothing was really taking off, so he started posting about a new game. That new game was Rainbow Six Siege. Serenity started out posting gameplays and montages of him playing Rainbow Six, amassing a small following of only 100 subscribers. He would then start posting operator how-to guides, and this is what got him on the map. Siege was a relatively new game, so most people didn't know how to play the operators correctly. And this is what shot Serenity's channel from 100 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in only 1 month. He would then finish all of the operators that were out. But what really helped Serenity's growth in the channel was posting a tips and tricks video. Serenity was the first person to upload one of these kinds of videos, helping out new players in a new upcoming game. Serenity's content would consist of gameplays, funny moments, and operator how-to guides. His followers loved this kind of content, and his channel kept growing. Throughout his content journey, Serenity would meet a lot of new people. 2 of these people being Beta and the Godly Noob, all 3 of them having YouTube channels and posting daily content. This would help the growth of everyone's channel involved. But what made Serenity stand out from the crowd? What made him stand out was the way he played the game. He would always seem to have these witty tactics that no one has ever thought of. It wasn't him just running around and gunning people like Bolo. More operators being introduced to the game meant more new tactics that Serenity could try out, and his fans absolutely loved it. It also helped that his friends were funny and would help him get content, but getting these clips every day for 10 minutes really put a toll on Serenity. He would be forced to play the game non-stop even if he didn't want to. This is where Serenity took his first big break from YouTube. A problem all gaming content creators face is balancing work life with personal life. But what happens when your work life starts to become your personal life? What happens is you start to become overwhelmed. A feeling of despair and hopelessness that you might not ever get a break. So Serenity did what any logical person would do. He went away for a month and explained to his fans what happened. Serenity was focusing on 3 things at the time: YouTube, Twitch, and Pro League. With YouTube already taking up 16 hours of his day, how is he going to be able to do all of these things? The answer is, well, he couldn't. No matter how much time he wanted to put into Pro League, he just can't. There's not enough hours in the day for him to be able to. Streaming was more of an optional thing that he wanted to do on the side, but even he couldn't do that. This is a thing I see a lot of content creators struggle with. This caused Serenity to spiral down into a depression. because he didn't want to let anyone down. He didn't have to play Pro League, but he loved the game and wanted to because of his fans. This is where things start to take a turn for the worst. Playing one game every single day can get pretty tiresome. Even I'm taking a break from Siege right now, and it's been my favorite game for like the past 4 years. Humans work in almost a weird kind of way. Say you want a new game or a new phone. When you don't have something, you really want it, because it's cool and shiny. Hey look, it's shiny, give me that one. But once we have that something that we wanted so badly, it's like we don't even want it anymore. We were striving so hard just to get this brand new thing, and now we don't even use it anymore. This metaphor can relate to Serenity's situation. He wanted to make videos about Rainbow Six, and he did. But when he started playing the game way too much, it just became less fun. Not only less fun, but way more stressful. He didn't play the game anymore because he wanted to. He played the game because he had to. He had to get the best perfect clips for his YouTube videos, or people would just stop wanting to watch him. This really started affecting his mental state. Overall, Serenity took a break because he just gotten burned out of the game he used to love. At the end of the video, Serenity talks about the future of his channel, and how things are looking up and he's no longer depressed. But he also said something else. The first thing he said was he was going to be branching out and playing other games, which fast forward to today, never even happened. Was he scared of putting all this time and effort into a video and only getting half views just because of the game? The second thing mentioned was moving into a house with Godly and Beta. But this might not have been such an amazing move. Moving in with your friends who are also YouTubers doesn't get you away from the YouTube culture. The problem wasn't where he was doing YouTube, it was just that he was doing YouTube in the first place. Not changing anything from your YouTube schedule and hopping right back into things will just lead you to an eventual downfall. It's just a matter of time, because you're just doing the same exact thing. You just took a month's break. Following the upload about coming back, Serenity kept posting for about a year and then eventually disappeared off the internet. So this leads us back to the main question of this video. What happened to Serenity17? Well, based on everything in this video, the conclusion that I made is Serenity's now living a normal life. He's had to get some sort of job considering YouTube was his job and no longer does it. It's clearly not healthy for Serenity to become a YouTuber full time again. Will Serenity ever come back? That's only for him to decide, but the realistic answer is no. On a more positive note, Serenity does stay active on Twitter, and although he does ignore everyone saying please come back, we miss you, he does give some funny responses to some tweets, and you can tell that he's still the same person that he was. I really do hope that Serenity is now finding joy in whatever he's doing with his life, and that he doesn't fall back in the dark place he was 3 years ago. But with that, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Road to 100 subscribers. Fuck. Yeah. See ya.